All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we're getting set for the second half of our doubleheader today, it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. Dallas is off to a rough start. They're having a rough year so far. Dallas is 2-5. Dallas has won the NFC East 3 seasons in a row, but they're off to a really rough 2-5 start. Miami is at 5-2. Miami now a game and a half behind the Jaguars. The Jaguars just beat the Raiders in the game right before this. And Miami a half game up on the Jets. Miami can keep their one game, they can stay one game back of the Jaguars with a win today and stay a game up on the Jets. So it's a big game for Miami. Now, Dallas has beaten Miami the last 3 times, but all 3 of those times were in Dallas, just the way the schedule has fallen. Miami finally gets Dallas at home for the first time in a long time. So let's head out to the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida for this one. It'll be the Cowboys and the Dolphins here at Jammin' Sports. To the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. It's the Cowboys and the Dolphins. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-5 Cowboys, the 5-2 Dolphins. Evil Dead's got Miami by 3. Evil Dead is now at 53-36. He's 17 games up. Dallas will get the ball first. Larson will kick off. We're underway. Fielded by Plant at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, and he goes down at the 24-yard line. And that's where Dallas will have it, 1st and 10. Starting quarterback Jeremy Lawler in his 4th year out of Alabama. Lawler and the Dolphins starting quarterback Austin Ducre, they both got drafted in the same year. I don't know. You're right. They didn't score in the second half, but they still beat the Raiders. They hung on and won. 1st and 10 Dallas. They'll start from their own 24-yard line. Dallas currently in 4th place in the NFC East. 5 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back, throws, gets it out to Plant. He's touchdown at the 28-yard line. Let's take a look at the Dallas offense. Up front, Baker, Wright, Willis, Porter, and Smith. And then it's Harris, Musgrove, Baxter, Stevens, and Plant. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 28-yard line. Nice day here in Miami. 83 degrees. Bright sunny skies. On 2nd and 6. Lawler to Baxter around the outside. Baxter's got a gain. Big gain. All the way out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 13 yards by Sam Baxter, the 8th-year running back out of USC. First down, Cowboys. Fulton Walker finally made the tackle, pushing him out of bounds. Fulton Walker in his 11th year out of Missouri. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 41-yard line. Lawler under center. Lawler fakes the handoff, gets sacked back at the 32-yard line. Terry Douglas, the third-year defensive end out of Sam Houston, a 9-yard sack. It'll be 2nd and 19. Douglas came around the outside and just buried him. I don't think Lawler knew what hit him. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the Cowboys back at their own 32-yard line. Opening drive of the game here in the first quarter. Lawler in the shotgun on 2nd down. Lawler back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Baxter. Baxter fumbles and is picked up by Seth Bingham. Baxter coughed it up. And the Dolphins get the game's first big break. He was nailed by number 50. That's Dean Charant, the linebacker. The ball is, well, was he down or not? Let's take a look at that again. As of right now, Seth Bingham picked it up for Miami. Right now, Miami has it at the Dallas 36. Will they review this? That looked very close. I don't see a review yet. This may stand. It stands. No review. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Dallas 36-yard line. Let's see if Miami can capitalize. Austin Ducre, the quarterback, in his 4th year out of LSU, throws outside to Robinson. And John Robinson down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Robinson in his 9th year out of Notre Dame. It'll be 2nd and inches for Miami at the Dallas 27-yard line. Miami comes out. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson again around the outside. And Robinson down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Dolphin first down. Wesley Keaton on the tackle for Dallas in his 8th year out of Missouri, the defensive back. Misty made me another cup of that great coffee. It's awesome. It's pecan pie. It's got gourmet coffee. It's really good. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers wide from Miami. Ducre in the shotgun. The Raging Cajun, Austin Ducre. Ducre pump fakes. Looking. Throws outside. Caught by Stowe. And Otto Stowe down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Miami. The 7th-year receiver out of Brigham Young, Otto Stowe. The BYU Cougar. Wesley Keaton again on the tackle. Miami threatening now, trying to capitalize off the turnover. 5:20 and counting. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre drops back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Stowe. Down to the 3. And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
There you go. Evil Dead will spell your name. It'll be 2nd and goal, Miami at the 3-yard line. He might be away from his computer. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson gets nailed for a 2-yard loss back to the 5-yard line. Kerry Rule, the 6th-year linebacker out of Utah. She still gave you a thumbs up. A for effort. And that'll be a loss of yardage. It'll be 3rd and goal for Miami at the 5-yard line. .420 and counting here in the first quarter. Miami comes out. Ducre under center. Ducre drops back. Throws underneath to Kincaid. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Scott Kincaid, the 14th year linebacker out of Miami. And the Dolphins take a 6-0 lead. They capitalize off the turnover. And now William Azar will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Miami up 7-0, 4:11 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-5 Cowboys, the 5-2 Dolphins. If Miami wins, they'll stay 1 game behind Jacksonville and 1 game up on the Jets in the AFC East. And now Kyle Larson will kick off for Miami, up 7-0. This will be fielded by Plant at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Tom Plant out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Dallas will have it, 1st and 10. 4:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. Let's see if Dallas can tie it up. We're in the first quarter, live from Miami. Dolphins up 7-0 on the Cowboys. Jeremy Lawler, the quarterback, under center. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter gets nailed at the 29-yard line. Looks like he managed to get a yard. Here's the Dolphin defense. They play a 4-3. Douglas, Kearse, Hardaway, and Kilgore up front. Linebackers, Presley, Tarrant, and Bowles. And the secondary for Miami, Flat, Walker, Parrish, and Bingham. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Cowboys at their own 29. 3:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Cowboys come out, 4 receivers wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws, gets it out to Stevens. Out to the 37-yard line. Nick Stevens, the 3rd-year tight end out of Tennessee. A gain of 8. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. Isaac Flat made the tackle for Miami. 3:20 and counting. Cowboys come out on 3rd and 2. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler, hands off. No, he takes it himself. A quarterback keeper. And he gets out to the 38. I think he picked it up. He does. He gets a yard. Preston Parrish came up to make the tackle. The 8th-year safety out of Tennessee. But it'll be 1st down Dallas. A quarterback keeper. He gets a yard. Jeremy Lawler, the 4th-year quarterback out of Alabama. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. Cowboys in the I formation, 1st and 10. Lawler, hands off, gets sacked. Fulton Walker on the play action. Fulton Walker on the safety blitz. Gets the sack, a loss of 9. A well-executed safety blitz. By the time Lawler turned around and was set, Walker was right in his face. .225 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 19 from Miami. Or for Dallas at their own 30-yard line. Lawler under center. He's got Plant in motion. Lawler drops back. Steps up, dumps it off to Plant. And Tom Plant steps out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He gained about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12. And that will stop the clock for now with 2:05 left here in the first. Big 3rd down for the Cowboys coming up. Lawler in the shotgun. On 3rd and 12, Lawler back. Throws downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Plant. He was well covered by Isaac Flatt. It'll be 4th down, and the Cowboys are going to have to punt. Dallas just having an off year. They're 2-5. Back to punt, Philip Polk in his 15th year out of Tennessee. Gets the punt away. Inside the 10, goes into the end zone, touchback. Miami will have it at the 20-yard line. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. Next week, in week 9, Miami hosts New England. And Dallas next week will host New Orleans. It'll be another tough game for Dallas. 1st and 10, Miami at their own 20-yard line. Austin Ducre under center. Ducre throws outside to Briscoe. And Marlon Briscoe, a gain of 3. The 14th year receiver out of Central Florida. He's been around a while. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 30. That's Carl Sherman, the former Viking, in his 8th year out of LSU. Sherman spent 6 years with Minnesota, now in his 2nd year with the Dallas Cowboys. I think Evil Dead remembers when he was on the Vikings, because Lambos was there too. On 2nd down, 3 receivers to the far side. Ducre the gun. Ducre to Robinson, and John Robinson makes his way down to the 29-yard line. He's going to be just shy of the first down. Be a gain of 8, make it a gain of 6. It didn't like him. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Oh my goodness. You never fail to make me laugh. 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Ducre to Robinson. He's got the first down. Out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. First down, Miami. Robinson in his 9th year out of Notre Dame. .25 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their own 32. Ducre in the shotgun. Hands off to Robinson again. A huge hole. Robinson all the way out to the 46. A gain of 14 yards and a Dolphin first down. That was a huge hole. You could have drove a tractor trailer rig through that one. As we watch the replay, that's the end of the first quarter. Miami up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, Week 8, here at Jammin' Sports. Miami leads Dallas 7-0, and Miami's on the move again. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. The Dolphins at 5-2, Dallas at 2-5. Miami has dominated this game so far. 1st and 10 from their own 46. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, another big hole. And Robinson all the way down to the 42-yard line. Gain of 12. Misty's got the Dolphins by 5, she says. Another Dolphin first down by John Robinson. The Dolphins' offensive line is opening up huge holes for Robinson. Dallas's run defense has been suspect all season. 4 receivers set wide on 1st and 10. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray fakes the handoff. Ducray looking. Throws outside, caught by Briscoe. And it'll be caught for no gain. Well, maybe a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. He didn't get much. On the tackle, Elijah Sanders, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Air Force. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line. Ducray under center. Ducray drops back, throws downfield, caught by Barletta, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Derek Barletta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa, makes the catch and gets the first down. For some reason, he's 86 on my roster. He's 83. I don't know why that's different. Under 7 minutes left to play in the half. Miami up 7-0, and they're driving once again down to the Dallas 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson again. Robinson gets 2 yards down to the 28-yard line. On the tackle, I think that was Jason Law making the tackle, number 28, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was Watts, I'm sorry. It was Thomas Watts, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Tulsa. Now they say a gain of just a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6:25 and counting. Here in the first half, Miami up 7-0. Ducray under center. Ducray to Austin this time, and A.J. Austin gets a yard down to the 27-yard line. The 4th-year back out of Hawaii. Kerry Rule, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of UTEP, makes the tackle. University of Texas, El Paso, the Miners. They play at the Sun Bowl, which is really a cool stadium in El Paso, if you've ever been there. 3rd and 7, under 6 minutes left in the half. Big third down for Miami at the Dallas 27. Ducray in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Ducray fakes the handoff, throws, it's got a man, Briscoe, down to the 4-yard line. Ducray took a shot right as he unloaded that. 23 yards to Marlon Briscoe in a Dolphin first down. Preston Birdsong made the tackle. Ducray hung in there and took a shot, but he got it to Briscoe for the first down. First and goal, Dolphins at the Cowboy 4-yard line. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Dolphins come out in the I formation. Ducray to Robinson, and Robinson gets 2 yards down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Kerry Rule on the tackle again. Five minutes left in the half. In the I formation. Ducray to the up back, Peterson. Logan Peterson, the fullback, the rookie out of California. No gain. On the tackle, number 76, Tom Calhoun, the rookie out of USC. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Miami would really like to come away with this with a touchdown, as much as they've dominated. On 3rd and goal, Ducray to Robinson, and he does not get in. Miami's going to have to settle with a field goal. On the tackle again, number 76. For Dallas, that's Calhoun. Well, Dallas with a nice goal line stand. And now William Azar will come on. This will be a 20-yard field goal attempt to put the Dolphins up by 10. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Miami leads at 10-0. 3:59 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. So a 2-possession lead for Miami. As much as Miami has dominated, Dallas is fortunate to only be down 10-0. Kyle Larson will kick off. And there's the kickoff by Larson. This will be fielded by Musgrove a yard deep over the 15-20. And Caden Musgrove out to the 24-yard line. The fourth-year back out of Tennessee. First down, Dallas. Jeremy Lawler will come back out to lead the Dallas offense. On a bright, sunny, and warm day in Miami, here in South Florida. 83 degrees at kickoff. It'll be 1st and 10. Dallas from the 24-yard line. Lawler under center. Lawler fakes the handoff, rolls out, dumps it off to Washington. Verlin Washington, the rookie tight end out of Cornell, the Ivy Leaguer. A gain of 3 yards. Corey Presley on the tackle. Presley in his 10th year out of East Tennessee State. Something that Madden 19 does very well, that 20 through 24 does not, and I've mentioned this before, is that they sub the players out more realistically. In Madden 20 through 24, they'll keep the highest rated players out there. They don't sub out. 2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter gets nailed for a 2-yard loss back to the 25-yard line. Terry Douglas, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Sam Houston. Now they're saying it's just a 1-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Dallas. The fatigue is more realistic with 19. They swap out a lot more often. On 3rd and 8, Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back, throws deep down the near sideline, and incomplete. Looking for Tom Plant. He was covered by Cordell Price, the 7th-year defensive back out of Vanderbilt. I think that ball was just a little bit overthrown. It's nothing that Price did. I think Plant just couldn't get to it. Just a little bit out of his grasp. It'll be 4th down, and Dallas is going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 8. Gracie's back. Say hi, Gracie. Philip Polk gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Walker at the 26, and Fulton Walker brings it out to the 37-yard line. And that's where Miami will take over. Miami with a chance to make it a 3-possession game before halftime. They have plenty of time to score again. In Madden 20 through 24, they only swap out if a player gets injured. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducray to Robinson, and Robinson gets 3 yards out to the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 50, Elijah Sanders, the linebacker. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Miami up 10-0. 2nd and 7 from the Dolphin 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the gun. Ducray to Robinson again. Robinson across midfield to the Dallas 45, a 15-yard gain. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Miami up 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week number 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The Cowboys and the Dolphins. The Dolphins have really dominated. Davis is in the house. Good to see you, Davis. If you missed the earlier game, the Jaguars beat the Raiders 13-10. The Jaguars are now 7-1. I was waiting for that, Davis. I knew it was coming. 1st and 10 for the Cowboy 45. Ducray draws back, throws, gets it outside to Kincaid, rolls out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Yep, I got Davis and Evil Dead in the house together. It's always fun when that happens. Misty has just said goodnight for the first time. 2nd and 5 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray draws back. Throws a screen pass to Robinson down the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 9 and a Dolphin first down. And that'll stop the clock with 1:51 left here in the first half. Miami up 10-0. Trying to make it a 3-possession game. Carl Sherman forced him out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 31. Ducray under center. Ducray draws back, throws, gets it out to Crawford. And James Crawford down to the 21-yard line. A 10-yard gain and a Dolphin first down. The 8th-year receiver out of SMU, James Crawford. Sanders on the tackle for Dallas, but it's another Dolphin first down. Jimmy Jam with Sports Davis and Evil Dead. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday at 1 Eastern. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Crawford again at the 8. A gain of 13. Another Miami first down. Neither team has taken a timeout yet. We're coming up about a minute left in the half. It'll be 1st and goal Miami at the Dallas 8. Jason Law made the tackle for Dallas. The 5th-year defensive back out of Arizona. 1st and goal from the 8, under a minute left in the half. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looks to the end zone. Throws outside to Robinson. Robinson down to the 4. Miami takes a timeout. They have 2 left. A 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal. 47 seconds left in the half. Miami, they really would like the touchdown. They'd put them up by 3 possessions. That field goal keeps it a 2-possession game. Davis scouting the Dolphins because his Patriots play Miami next week. Miami won the first meeting a couple of weeks ago. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray under center. Ducray looking. Throws outside to Kincaid. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Scott Kincaid, the 14th year tight end out of the University of Miami. And the Dolphins are up 16-0. What is wrong with Dallas this season? They've won 3 straight divisional titles, but they're 2-5 coming into this one, and they're being shut out 16-0. Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami up 17-0. 42 seconds left in the half. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, Week 8, here at Jammin' Sports. It's been all Miami. We're still waiting for Dallas to show up. I think Dallas only has like 2 first downs. Kyle Larson will kick off for Miami with a 17-0 lead. There's the kick. Fielded by Musgrove, he'll take a knee. And Dallas will have it at the 25-yard line with 42 seconds left. Dallas still has 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can get at least a field goal before halftime. The thing is, Philadelphia, they're 7-1. Their only loss was to Dallas. Go figure. Dallas's other win came against Carolina. That was at home. The Philadelphia game was on the road. 1st and 10 from the 25. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Throws underneath to Stevens. And Nick Stevens, 6 yards out to the 31. Dallas takes a timeout. That's true. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. You're right. It'll be 2nd and 4. Dallas takes a timeout. They have 2 left. 37 seconds left until halftime. Dallas is going to have their hands full with the Saints next week. On 2nd down. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler under center. Lawler drops back. Rolls out. Dumps it off to Stevens. And Nick Stevens gets out to the 39. A gain of 8. Dallas takes a timeout. It'll be a first down. 32 seconds until halftime. Nick Stevens, the 3rd-year tight end out of Tennessee. Let's see if Dallas can get at least a field goal. They need at least 25 more yards to get in the field goal range. 25, 30 more yards. 5 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun on 1st down. Lawler back. Looks downfield. Throws to Stevens across midfield to the Miami 44-yard line. A 15-yard gain. Dallas in the hurry up. 20 seconds left. Lawler back to throw. Lawler dumps it off to Stevens. He gets tackled at the 39. And Dallas takes their final timeout with 13 seconds left. That was a gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. This would be a 56-yard field goal. They're at the Miami 39-yard line. Dolphins up 17-0. We're almost at halftime. The Dolphins have dominated. Nope, they're not going to try a field goal. On 2nd and 5, they're out of timeouts now. Keep that in mind. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws downfield to Harris. Down to the 31. A gain of 8, but they're not going to have time. We go to halftime. Your halftime score, Miami 17, Dallas nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. Miami up 17-0 on the Cowboys as we get set to start the third quarter. Miami comes in at 5-2, Dallas at 2-5. Dallas, if you saw the stat at halftime, Dallas only has 65 total yards of offense in the first half. No wonder they're down 17-0. Miami will get the ball first to start the second half. Philip Polk will kick off for the Cowboys. Yeah, it's quality. You're right, Evil Dead, quality. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Briscoe at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Briscoe brings it out to the 31-yard line. First down, Miami. Decent crowd here tonight. We appreciate it here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Sports Davis. If you missed the earlier game, Jacksonville beat Oakland 13-10. That game is in the video section if you want to check it out. Jaguars are now 7-1, tied with Philadelphia for the best record in the league at the halfway point. I don't know who that is. They're always here, though. Ducre, play action. Looking. He's going to throw it deep. Going for the home run. It's caught. No, incomplete. Kerry Rule broke that up. Intended for Briscoe. Miami going for the jugular. It'll be 2nd and 10 back at the 31-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre drops back. Dumps it off to Robinson. Robinson can't hold on. Robinson got caught up in traffic there. It was broken up by Darian McGee, the second-year defensive tackle out of Florida. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 31-yard line. Dallas would love to get a 3-and-out here and get the ball back, try to get back in this game. Three receivers to the far side. Ducre in the gun on 3rd down. Ducre back. Looking. Throws outside. Caught by Stowe. All the way to the Dallas 47-yard line. A 12-yard gain. Actually more than that. That's a 22-yard gain. My math was off. First down, Dolphins. Preston Birdsong pushed him out of bounds. Birdsong, the former Buccaneer, in his 8th year out of Florida, the safety. 1st and 10, Miami at the Dallas 47-yard line. Miami up 17-0. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson, not much, if anything. Making the tackle that time, number 96, Orlando Sanders, the 4th-year defensive end out of Illinois. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. I could just see Miami scoring another touchdown here. And then make this a rout. 5 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Ducre drops back. Throws. Gets it out to Stowe. No, it's knocked away. Punched out of there by Wesley Keaton. The 8th-year defensive back out of Missouri. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Miami converted on the last 3rd and 10. Let's see if they can do it again at the Dallas 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the gun. Dupre drops back. Looking. He's got all day. It breaks down. He gets sacked. Back at the 46-yard line. Antonio Malone, the 10th-year defensive end out of Northwestern, making the sack. And Miami, for the first time today, is going to punt. So Dallas finally gets a stop on defense. Kyle Larson will come in to punt on 4th and 16. It's a 6-yard loss on the sack. Larson gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. Out of bounds at the 28. That was not a good punt. That was a 26-yard punt. Dallas will take over at their own 28-yard line with 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter, down 17-0. Let's see if the Cowboys can get back in this. Dallas has won the last 3 against Miami in the series. All 3 of those games were in Dallas, just the way the schedule panned out. They finally play in Miami for the first time in a long time. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter not much. A yard out to the 29-yard line. Miami's done a great job of shutting down Sam Baxter. He only has 11 yards rushing so far. They say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Cowboys come out, 4 receivers set wide. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter again. And Baxter, he only gets 2 yards. Nice tackle by Terry Douglas, grabbing his ankles. A 2-yard gain to be 3rd and 8. So a 3rd and long coming up for the Cowboys. Dallas comes out. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back. Looking, throws downfield, caught by Stevens. All the way down to the Miami 39-yard line. It's actually a 30-yard gain. They round it off. You go from the 31 to the 39, that's 30 yards. First down, Dallas. Preston Parrish on the tackle. But now Dallas in Miami territory, trying to get on the scoreboard, trying to make it a 2-possession game. 1st and 10 from the Miami 39. In the I formation, Lawler under center. Lawler pitches to Baxter, and Baxter gets tripped up. He gets a 2-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. Tripping him up, Seth Bingham. In his 7th year out of Ball State, the free safety. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 9 for Dallas at the Miami 37-yard line. Dolphins up 17-0. 5 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back. Throws inside to Stevens. Down to the 31, a gain of 6. Gain of 7, actually. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. The big tight end with a catch. 3rd and 2 for Dallas at the Miami 31. Dallas in field goal range now. Cowboys come out in the I formation. Lawler, 3-step drop, throws inside to Harris. He holds on, even though he got blasted. It's a gain of 6 to Ronnie Harris, his first catch of the day. The 10th year receiver out of Oklahoma State. He got blown up by James Sarand, the former Lion. Saran, the 8th-year defensive end out of South Carolina State. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Lawler under center. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter gets nailed for a loss of a yard. On the tackle, Kevin Bowles, the 7th-year linebacker out of Toledo. Now they say a 2-yard loss to be 2nd and 12. They are not letting Lawler get yardage. It's like Miami came out and said, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us without Lawler, or without Baxter, I'm sorry. Baxter only has 12 yards on the day. 2nd and 12 from the 26. Lawler in the shotgun. Hands off to Baxter again. Baxter gets decent yardage that time, out to the 14-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Dallas first down. It'll be 1st and 10. Dallas at the Miami 14. Preston Parrish on the tackle. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Dallas trying to get on the board. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Lawler. Lawler takes the snap. Throws underneath. Nearly picked off. Isaac Flatt. He should have had it. Hit him right in the hands. Isaac Flatt, the 7th-year defensive back out of Tennessee. Hit him right in the hands. Hit him in the forearm. 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. .241 left to play in the third quarter. Miami up 17-0. Lawler in the I formation. Lawler to Musgrove this time around the outside, and Musgrove gets down to the 9. A gain of 5. Dean Tarrant, the 2nd-year linebacker out of USC, making the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Big third down play for the Cowboys right here. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Steps up. Throws it out of the end zone. Incomplete. We have an injury timeout. It'll be 4th and 5. And Dallas will have to settle for a field goal. While we have an injury timeout, let's go over the schedule. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll have at least a triple header. It'll be Baltimore at Cleveland, Carolina at Chicago, and then the 49ers at Cincinnati. That'll be Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt by Alec Kerr, the 7th-year kicker out of Cincinnati. It's up, and it's good. Dallas is finally on the board with a field goal. Miami up 17-3 with 2:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week number 8 here at Jammin' Sports. A long drive by Dallas that ate up a lot of time, but they only get 3 points out of it. And now Philip Polk will kick off. Miami still up by 14. There's the kick. James Dyer takes a knee. Touchback. Miami will have it at the 25-yard line. So Austin Ducre, the 4th-year quarterback out of LSU, will come back out to lead the Miami offense. Up 17-3. 2:08 left to play here in the third quarter. So Dallas finally had a long drive, and they finally get on the board. Let's see if their defense can get a stop. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre, play action, rolls out, throws, And he severely overthrows this receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10. He was looking for Kincaid. Well overthrown. That'll stop the clock. 2:04 left here in the third. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson, and Robinson makes his way out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. On the tackle, Elijah Sanders, the linebacker. So now Miami faces a 3rd and 6. You don't want to lose momentum here. You need to get a first down. You don't want to let Dallas back in the game. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the gun. Ducray drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Kincaid. Down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Dolphin first down. That'll move the chains. Kerry Rule on the tackle for Dallas. It'll be a Miami first down. A minute 15 and counting. On 1st and 10, Ducray under center, drops back. Ducray looking, throws, dumps it off to Robinson. And Robinson gets about 4 yards. Out to the 43 to bring up 2nd and 6. Under a minute left now in the third quarter. Miami up 17-3. Miami trying to use some ball control offense here, eat up some time. 2nd down from their own 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray throws, gets it to Briscoe. And Briscoe out to the 48. And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Probably time for one more play. 3rd and 1 for Miami at their own 48-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray to Robinson. He's got the first down. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Miami up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Week number 8. The 5-2 Dolphins, the 2-5 Cowboys. We start the fourth quarter. Miami up 17-3. And Miami has it 1st and 10 from the Dallas 49-yard line. Miami trying to make it a 3-possession game again. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Ducray back. Looks downfield. Throws, dumps it off to Robinson. And Robinson gets 5 yards out to the 44-yard line. Wesley Keaton came up and made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5. Miami, it looks like their strategy is simple. Eat up some time. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Dallas 44. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Robinson dragging Cowboys down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Dolphin first down. John Robinson needs 18 more for 100. First down Dolphins. Down to the Cowboy 27. They're now in field goal range. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play in regulation. Ducray under center. He's got Wright in motion. Ducray to Robinson. And that time Robinson loses a yard. On the tackle, Orlando Sanders, the defensive end. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 28. Cowboys still playing hard, but Miami up by 14, looking for more. Dallas just not the same team they were last season. It'll be 2nd and 11. Miami from the Dallas 28. Ducre. Play action this time. Watch out. It's a fumble. And the Dolphins, no, the Cowboys come out with it. It was a free-for-all. Uh-oh. And now Miami's given Dallas an opportunity. That ball was forced out by Chris Carillon, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Oregon State. And Dallas ends up with the ball. Now the Cowboys down by 14. They can make it a one-possession game. They have it at the Cowboy 39-yard line. Still plenty of time, 6:19 left. You can't let a team hang around. It will always bite you in the butt. So the Cowboys come out, Lawler under center on 1st and 10. Lawler draws back, dumps it off to Baxter, and Baxter out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Sam Baxter in his 8th year out of USC, the Heisman Trophy winner. Under 6 minutes left. Dallas has to score twice. They're down by 14. Lawler in the shotgun. 5 receivers set wide. Lawler back. Throws outside to Solomon. And Solomon down to the 43 of Miami. That's a gain of 10 and a Dallas first down. Steve Solomon in his 2nd year out of Washington State. His first catch. Cordell Price on the tackle, along with Fulton Walker. Dallas now on the move, trying to make this a one-possession game. 5.5 minutes left. Things got interesting. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Lawler once again. Takes the snap. Lawler throws outside, caught by Solomon at the 36. A gain of 7. Fulton Walker on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark. Miami up 17-3. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws, gets it to Stevens. And Nick Stevens down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9, another Dallas first down. Cordell Price on the tackle. Dallas driving. Miami had a chance to put them away, but they fumble. And now Dallas driving down the field. We're coming up on 4.5 minutes left. 1st and 10 Dallas from the Miami 27. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back, throws outside to Baxter. He steps out of bounds after a 4-yard gain down to the 23-yard line. His momentum took him out of bounds. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. That'll stop the clock with 4:22 left. This game is not over yet. If Dallas scores here, watch out. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Throws outside to Baxter, and Baxter gets tackled by Dean Tarrant at the 23-yard line. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. Meanwhile, the clock will continue to move. 4:08 left. If Dallas were to come back and win this, Miami would drop into a tie with the Jets for second place, 2 games behind Jacksonville in the AFC East. 3 receivers to the near side. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler fakes the handoff, rolls out, and Lawler's going to take off, and he gets hit, but he gets the first down, 7 yards down to the 16-yard line. First down, Cowboys. But the clock continues to move. This drive taking a lot of time. 3:36 and counting. Miami will host New England next week, and Dallas will host New Orleans. Three and a half minutes left. First and 10, Dallas from the Miami 16. Dallas trying to make it a one-possession game. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter around the outside, and Baxter gets down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 3, make it a gain of 2. On the tackle, Morgan Burnett, the 10th-year safety out of Georgia Tech. And now we're at the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 8 at the Miami 13. Dallas in the I formation. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter on second effort gets down to the 6. It's going to be a gain of 7. It'll be 13 inches. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 2:37 and counting. This drive taking a lot of time. Two and a half minutes left. It'll be 13 inches for Dallas at the Miami 6. Big third down right here. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. He threw outside and Solomon turned inside. It'll be 4th down. Let's see if Dallas goes for it. With 2:18 left, they probably will. They're down by 2 touchdowns. Yep, 4th and inches. Here we go. From the 6-yard line. Dallas comes out in the I formation. Lawler to Musgrove, and he doesn't get there. The Dolphins get the stop. Number 90, Stephen Kilgore, making the stop on Caden Musgrove. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Miami will take over. 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line. What a stop by Miami. They continue to lead at 17-3. The Dolphins get the stop when they needed it. And now the 2-minute warning coming up. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their own 7. Lawler, or Ducray, I'm sorry, to Robinson. Robinson, no gain. Kerry Rule on the tackle. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Miami up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, week number 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The final 2 minutes of this one. Miami up 17-3 on the Cowboys. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Miami at their own 7-yard line. Miami in a bit of a hole here. They need to get some yardage, put together some first downs. Dallas will start using their timeouts. Miami in the I formation. Ducray to Robinson, and the Cowboys are right there. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. And Dallas takes their first timeout. They have 2 left. Big third down for Miami right here. Dallas trying to get the ball back. The Cowboys have shut out Miami here in the second half. Miami was up 17-0 at halftime. Cowboys can only manage 3 points, though, so far here in the second half. Still a 2-possession game with 1:57 left. Big third down, 3rd and 10. They spread the receivers out. DeCray under center. DeCray to Robinson outside, and Robinson gets a 2-yard gain out to the 9. Dallas will take a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. It'll be 4th down. Miami's going to have to punt. Dallas is going to get another shot. They only have 1 timeout, though. They're down by 2 possessions. Miami trying to hold on to get to 6-2 at the halfway point and stay 1 game behind Jacksonville in the AFC East. Jaguars at 7-1. Jaguars had their hands full with the Raiders, but they ended up winning 13-10. That was the game right before this. Kyle Larson, punting from his end zone, gets the punt away. Not the best of punts. Musgrove brings it back to the 43-yard line. Cannon Musgrove. So Dallas down by 14. They only have 1 timeout. 1:45 left. And they'll start at their own 43-yard line. If Dallas were to score, you know the onside kick would be coming up. Miami up 17-3. The Miami defense, they played well today. Made the stops when they had to. On 1st and 10, Lawler under center. Lawler drops back. Looking, rolls out, throws to the near sideline, caught by Brooks. Out of bounds at the 48. That'll stop the clock. Dylan Brooks, the rookie out of Utah, the tight end. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. And that'll stop the clock with 1:40 left. If you're Dallas, you got to get bigger chunks of yardage than that. On 2nd down, Lawler under center. Lawler, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Harris. And Ronnie Harris to the Miami 43. A gain of 9, 1st down Dallas. Meanwhile, the clock is running. Dallas in the hurry up. Lawler takes the snap. Lawler looking, and he gets sacked back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 9, making the sack James Sarand. They got to get the receivers back. 1:10 and counting. 2nd and 19. Lawler in the shotgun. Taking a lot of time. Finally takes the snap. Throws down the near sideline. He's got a man, Plant. Tom Plant all the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 32 yards. Under a minute to play. Dallas in the hurry up. They have 1 timeout. Lawler will spike it with 44 seconds left. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dallas may score, but I don't think they're going to win this game. They're running out of time. 2nd and 10 from the Miami 20. They got to score right now. 3 receivers to the far side. Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Looking. Lawler throws to Plant. And Plant down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 16. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. 30 seconds left. Lawler will spike it with 27 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and goal. What'd you say, Evil Dead? Miami by 3? I think you're going to get this one right. And you'll be 18 up again. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws to Solomon, and he cannot hold on. Broken up by Luke Sherman, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. 24 seconds left. Miami's still up by 2 touchdowns. Like I said, The only thing in doubt now is the final score. Dallas is not going to win this, but they may score here. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Lawler fakes the handoff, rolls out, being chased, throws, and is intercepted by Sherman, and that'll do it. Luke Sherman, the rookie linebacker, picks it off in the end zone to preserve the Miami win. Evil Dead's going to be 54-36. 18 games up. You too, Evil Dead. We'll see you Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have at least a triple header on Saturday afternoon. So 2 more snaps and we're done. Dallas still has a timeout. Miami's going to be at the halfway point at 6-2, and Dallas is going to drop to 2-6. Wow. And Miami will snap a 3-game losing streak to the Cowboys. It's a hard-fought win. Ducre takes a knee. Dallas takes their final timeout. 1 more snap, and this one's in the books. Miami will stay 1 game behind of Jacksonville in the AFC East, and a game up on the Jets. One more snap. Miami defense holding Dallas to just 3 points today. Got to say something about that. Final snap of the game. In the victory formation, Ducre takes a knee, and this one is over. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Miami 17, Dallas 3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.